Hi everyone, welcome back to Filson channel. When discussing a filtration project, you may confuse system pressure with differential pressure. At first glance, they may sound similar, but for filter design, they mean completely different things. And using the wrong value can lead to incorrect sizing, unnecessary costs, or even equipment failure. Part 1. What is the system pressure? System pressure is the operating pressure inside your process line. It represents the pressure acting on the filter housing, pipes, valves, and other equipment. Our engineers need this exact number to design the filter housing. System pressure equals pressure rating of the housing. Part 2. What is the differential pressure? Differential pressure, or pressure drop, is something different. It is the difference between the pressure right before the liquid enters the filter and right after it leaves. And it mainly affects the selection and engineering for the filter element. Differential pressure equals pressure difference between inlet and outlet. Part 3. Why both values matter? They are related, but they are not the same. System pressure is a fixed value and mainly affects the strength requirements of your filter housing. It tells us how thick the steel walls need to be and what ASME flanges to use so the vessel never leaks or bursts under your plant's regular operating conditions. Pressure drop is consistently changing throughout the entire operating cycle of filtration system. If a filter element gets clogged, delta P spikes. We need this limit to choose the right filter media and internal core support of the filter element. System pressure determines housing strength. Differential pressure determines element strength. Part 4. What happens if you mix them up? And why mixing them up will hurt your project. Let's look at an example. If you give us your 150 psi system pressure as the max differential pressure requirement, your filter element will be heavily over-engineered. Means you'll pay way too much. Flip those numbers. The filter element might tear open inside the filter housing, causing a catastrophic failure of your entire system. Accurate data leads to the optimum filtration solution. Check out our contact information below and directly discuss your project with our engineering team. See you next update.